Hello, and you're welcome to today's video. My name is Oluchi Ogune, and I just want to say thank you for taking time today to watch this video. So today we're going to be talking basically about our health today, and I want to share with you, ways in which you can help to stop or impede cervical cancer. Now, cancer, we know, is a disease that is ravaging the world, really, and it's a very deadly disease, and it happens when cells, suddenly just for some reason become abnormal, and they begin to spread and they begin to destroy the body tissues. Now, cervical cancer is cancer of the cervix. So the cervix is the part of the uterus, the narrow lower end of the uterus, that's of the womb. It's called the cervix, and of course it's found in women. Now, cervical cancer is said to be the fourth leading cause of cancer in women. It follows breast, lung, and colon cancer. So it's the fourth leading cause, and it actually causes a lot of loss of life, especially in sub-Saharan Africa. But the painful part of this is that in many instances, it can actually be prevented, and then it can actually be detected early and treated. So if there's any opportunity to do that, of course, it's much better. Like they say, prevention is much better than cure. So how can cervical cancer be prevented? Actually, one of the major causes, the major cause of cervical cancer is actually a virus called the human papillomavirus, the HPV virus. And it is found that this virus, many times, people carry it around and there are no signs or symptoms, but sometimes it can actually cause some changes in the cervix that can lead to cancer. Now, something important about HPV that many people don't know, and that's actually that there is a vaccine for HPV. So it's advised that young people, especially young girls, take the vaccine, usually from between the ages of 11 to 13, they're advised to take the vaccine. So one of the ways that you can help to stop cervical cancer is that if you have a child who's around that age, or if you know someone with a child around that age, you can give them that, counsel and advice that please take your child to be vaccinated against HPV, because on the long run, it's going to help to prevent cervical cancer. Now, another important way that cervical cancer can be detected on time is called the pap smear. So the pap smear is a very simple test. Yes, it's a bit uncomfortable, but of course some degree of discomfort may be necessary for one to be in good health. And it's just a test in which some cells are taken from the cervix and they are tested, and if some abnormal changes are noticed in those cells, then some treatment options can actually be offered to the person in question, to the woman in question, and so it stops or it can halt the progression of that disease. Pap smears are advised for women to do them, every 3 to 5 years. So how can you help to stop cervical cancer? Number one, if you're a woman, have you had your pap smear recently? Or have you ever had a pap smear? So if you haven't had it, I want to encourage you to get one done within this week, possible within this month, and then thereafter you can do it every 3 years. If you have a friend, if you have friends, you're a lady, you have girlfriends, please tell your girlfriends, let's go do our pap smears. If you're a man, you have a wife, you have a loved one who is a lady, if you have sisters, please tell them, go do your pap smears. You can put it up on your social media, post and say, have you done your pap smears today? So carrying out those tests are key prevention of cervical cancer. And of course, those who have cervical cancer have to present to the hospital and have to be treated according to treatment modalities. So the aim of this video today is just to let you know that there is something called cervical cancer. It's killing a lot of people, a lot of our mothers, a lot of our sisters. It's preventable. It's treatable. It can be treated if caught, very early, detected very early, and it's usually detected by a pap smear. So I want to encourage you today, if you're a lady, go get your pap smear, go tell your girlfriends about pap smears. If you're a man, Please tell your loved ones who are females about doing their pap smears so that we can all stay healthy and avoid this scourge of cervical cancer. So thank you for joining me on today's video. I do hope you've learned a thing or two today, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.